The first thing you notice about the Ford EVOS concept, which came out before this Frankfurt show, but I'm getting my first look at it here, is that it's a different face for a Ford vehicle. And Jay May, is the design boss at Ford, says, remember that face. It's going to be coming out in a production car soon. In fact, at Detroit, he says they'll roll out a new Ford of some model that's going to look like this in general. The new corporate identity could be a new Ford Fusion. It's due for a redraw, but we'll see. Now, obviously, you've got some show car stuff going on here that's not going to go to production. These gull-wing doors are nothing more than a good way to get wet on a rainy day. But what we're having here is a new look for Ford that is not a complete redo, but a significant shift, as they say. Let's go take a peek inside at some of the tech. Now, the stuff you have to visualize in terms of technology, this is a mock-up dashboard, is really interesting. It's kind of a neural ecosystem vehicle. So, for example, if it's part of the same cloud the rest of your life is, as you pull away from the house, this thing could automatically set the alarm or turn down the HVAC, those tedious things you've got to do manually every day. Let's say you're driving home from work, you got some cool tune jamming on the stereo, you get out, you walk into the house, it automatically segues that playback on whatever cloud service you're using over to your home audio system. It could also have some kind of sort of connection to your daily routines to know what kind of efficiency mode it should be in. Maybe have itself all ready to drive normally in the morning because it knows that you don't step on it there in traffic, but on the weekends, maybe it knows automatically to put itself in more of a sport mode. These are all just some of the ideas you can do with a cloud-oriented car, and Ford's been talking about that for a couple of years. I also like the get away from me design here. Big old divider between you and the passenger. This is my car. You're just lucky to get a ride in it. Now, that EVOS is envisioned as being a plug-in hybrid, and it's not coming to market anyway, so who really cares about the specifics? But this I do care about. Look at this little guy. What is that? Maybe 13 inches front to rear? This little guy's a 3-cylinder EcoBoost 1-liter motor. EcoBoost in Ford talk means turbocharger and direct injection. You can look inside there, see those little tiny pistons and a whole bunch of counterweights you got to have to make a 3-cylinder not vibrate itself to pieces. But this delivers like 118 horsepower in a tiny package, which of course will be fuel efficient.